Breaking news, Corbin.
Oh, wow.
A quote-unquote very mean squirrel seeking food has sent at least 2 people to the ER in a California city. You ready?
Is this the same? Oh, that was a slug on the doorbell.
This is AP News.
Okay.
San Francisco.
Yeah.
They're on the lookout for an aggressive squirrel that has been sending people to the ER. A local said that she was walking in the Lucas Valley neighborhood of San Rafael when a squirrel seemingly came out of nowhere and attacked her leg, clawing and biting. Quote, "It clamped onto my leg. The tail was flying up here, and I was like, get it off me, get it off me," Head Black said. Isabel Campoy also said she was attacked while walking in the same area. The squirrel launched itself from the ground to her face and wound up on her arm, leaving it bloody. She said both women went to the ER. Flyers have been posted around the area saying this is not a joke. It's a very mean squirrel.
Very mean squirrel.
We have seen this kind of behavior before, she said. Some lady they haven't said. It's almost always because someone's feeding the animals and go get rabies shots. So, don't feed wild animals.
Right.
Do have rabies shots.
And give good interviews.
Would you rather be attacked by a squirrel for 15 seconds?
Okay. 15 seconds, okay.
Or watch some of the Big Bang Theory?
I could take that fucking squirrel.
Welcome to Season 2 of Radical Apathy, the show that takes a hilarious and different dive into pop culture, gaming, and life. We're here to dissect the chaos and shrug at the drama, all while asking the question, why does it matter? Let's not care together. I like this. I'm going to listen. What is it on? Everything? All right. This is cool, guys. Enjoy the podcast Season 2 and share the comings of a kinda cram to all of us.
Ho, 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 ho.
Ho, ho,
Ho? Ho, ho.
Welcome to Radical Apathy.
Episode 436.
So you almost had all the numbers. 47.
Oh.
And our Christmas Season 2 finale.
Oh, this is our second season finale.
This is our second season finale. That's true. And it's Christmas time. You're all listening to this at Christmas time.
Before we
You're
start,
welcome.
I want to thank people that aren't listening right now.
Yeah.
I want to thank
This is the future.
the graphics designer
Oh.
for our logo.
Yeah.
And I want to thank Steve Razzini.
Steve Ranazizi.
Ranazizi for doing our season 2 opening all year long. For
Very
the
nice
league.
man. Very happy to help out.
Yeah.
Gave us a lot of good stuff. I'm sure he's never once listened. But
It doesn't matter.
Steve, yeah, it was a pleasure to have you as always. And I want to give a big thank you to
Who?
The makers of Braxton's Rabbit Away, which can also be used on squirrels. Braxton's Rabbit Away. I don't know.
You've lost me
I don't
here.
understand the rabbit part, but if you wanted to get rid of a squirrel, you could use it. You could use
I
it.
can use rabbit away.
But I don't
Or just, live without in an apartment building and you're fine.
This is Radical Apathy Podcast. My name is Tanner. Sitting across from me, decked in blue today, is a man I call Corbyn.
That's right.
You can call Corbyn.
I got the podcast T-shirt on today. I've got it covered with my hoodie.
You are blue jeaned. You are blue T-shirted. You are blue hoodied. You are blue spectacled and blue hatted
and
blue drinked and blue headphones.
blue headphones. I
Yeah.
got everything blue.
You're just bringing it.
You know what? I don't know if you've met me before today, but I like blue.
But I can appreciate a man of your age,
Blue phone.
who finds what he loves.
Yeah.
And just this
Sticks
is me
with
now.
it.
This is
me.
now me.
This is what I do.
Like it or not, this is me.
Yeah.
Right? Predictable.
Predictable.
This is we're gonna get some fun
Yet
antics.
counterculture.
Or contrarian. Yeah.
Counter.
I don't think wearing blue is counterculture. Anyway,
All right.
we're gonna get into some fun little antics for you. We got another long one for you today. Long one, last one. Thanks for sticking around.
Well,
We
won't make it too long. Not as long as last time. Did you get any feedback from last time?
No one talks to me.
Okay, so I did.
Okay.
And this guy, good guy, and he's like, okay, listen. Like when I was a kid when the prequels came out, and and I loved them, and then other old people, they shit on them in front of me, and it made me not enjoy them as much, but I really liked them, and I didn't like that. And so when the sequels came out, I didn't want to shit on kids who liked those, and then he kind of just said, should we be looking at a critical lens at these movies when they're kind of made for kids? And I agreed with him.
Counterpoint.
Yeah.
Instead of that, do what I did and wait outside the theater. And as young children are leaving, saying they liked The Last Jedi, I throw rotten fruit at them so that they learn.
Yeah.
Through some type of positive enforcement.
Oh, well, sorry, Ben. That's a better idea.
This one works better. But
that was Ben who gave me that feedback.
Terrible feedback, Ben. That is not being apathetic enough.
Ben G.
Oh, that's a good name. It's a good rapper name.
Benji.
Ben, yeah. We are going to be cresting the year off with the best of 2025, what it had to offer. We're going to be dabbling our toesy nails into the playing, reading, watching, about a collaboration of our year. And then I'm going to do a little twists on the grievances for Corbyn this time, which will be fun. I'm sure I didn't tell him about this, so that'll be a lot of fun part. And then, what did we do last year in our season finale, Corbyn?
We did the top 10. Am I revealing it?
We did it already. So,
all right. So it's the top 10 movies that we've seen this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy. Round off for the year.
We're not saying these are the greatest films ever made. We're saying these are the ones that we enjoyed the most.
These aren't the Oscar winners. These are our top 10.
And can we just say, really quickly, Oscar-winning movies suck. Like all the movies that are, not all, but like 90% of the movies that are nominated for Oscars nowadays, I have no interest in watching. But I guess that's because I'm getting older and I just don't like.
Yeah, you're kind of set in your ways. You're set in your blue.
I used to
ways.
watch a lot of stuff, but I just feel like all the stuff they're making movies about that are like Oscar worthy, I'm using quotations, just don't give a fuck about.
Did you see that this year was the first year they're mandating that all the people who give the votes for the Oscars have to watch all the movies?
Which is fucking stupid. That should have been the rule to get.
You think it would have been? You think it would have been?
You think watching the movies would be part of the voting
for the last
process?
80 fucking Oscars, it wasn't.
Fucking stupid.
Which is kind of funny.
You know what? Let's just say I don't care what the Oscars.
And that alone should explain to you why it's stupid.
I like just what I like.
Yeah,
and I think I'm more right than them.
Don't listen to people telling you what's good unless it's Corbyn or I, and we're talking about Star Wars because we are right. And we know more than you.
And I was more right, I think, than you last time. I was a little more right.
No, that is wrong. I did get texts.
Did we change each other's mind about Star Wars?
I don't think so. Did we?
Like, I think we both made good cases
great
for
points.
our stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there was no just, like, homerism going on here where we're just like, no, it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we both gave good points.
Yeah, I think it was a fair democratic argument.
Like, we looked at some, like, for instance, like I said,
we're not going to get into it. We don't have time to go back.
No. I'm just saying, for instance, like 8 and 9, I gave you, okay, listen, these parts.
He has to re-announce
these
his
parts
because he
weren't
lost.
Good in this movie, but I liked everything else.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
No. Anyway, we're gonna go. Let's do.
No.
Okay,
go.
Okay, well, let's do playing. Oh, I'm going to piss you off so much. I'm going to do, we got playing, we got watching, we got reading. I want what you did for the whole year, up top to bottom, your favorites. I know we may have already said what it was. I have a feeling some of them we might know, but that's okay. But I want to know, Corbyn, what was the best thing you've played this year of 2025?
Is this only video games?
Of playing.
So anything I play. It could be a live action game.
Your favorite playing thing of 2025.
Can I tell you my least favorite? You're not
sure.
gonna like it.
I know what your answer is, but go ahead.
Listen, my least favorite was in January of this year. I did not enjoy that very much.
The one we did not post.
That's correct.
Yeah.
My favorite thing I played this year was Octopath Traveler, the original Octopath Traveler.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? As much as I love Hades 2, I really loved Octopath Traveler. It was my favorite thing I played this year. A game that, like, I love the art style. I love the choice of the RPG. I like going into, I could go where I wanted to go and advance the story. But at the same time, it was perfect for me because every road connecting a place had one path. You know what I mean? Like, it was an RPG that was satisfying, and it was for dumb people like me.
It didn't waste your time.
It didn't waste my time. It was for dumb people and I liked it.
It looks great.
Yeah.
And Octopath Traveler 0,
which I've downloaded,
just came out.
And I haven't played 2 yet. I haven't played 2 yet.
Well, 0 is a prequel, so I mean, two is just a lot more of one. Like I don't,
which is good. I need breaks between my RPGs.
Yeah,
like big breaks
because they're dives.
Yeah,
big dives.
They're saying this new one, Octopath Traveler 0, it's like minimum 100 hours to finish.
Well, they added a whole house building, city building component to it.
Oh, I wish I knew that before I bought it.
Yeah, like you're basically.
Do I have to do that? I don't want to.
I don't
do
think
that.
you have to.
Okay,
but
good. I don't want to.
It's in there if you want to build houses.
Octopath Traveler 2 or 1 was my favorite game I played this year. Go ahead, sir.
Good year.
Go ahead.
Mine, a bit of a last minute change from what I had originally. I'm going to go with Arc Raiders.
That's the new one.
That is the new one that came out.
Is this recency bias or is this legit?
Man, I tried to. Well,
because you played. I just want to say we had 25 podcasts this year, and you were playing something different every podcast. So you have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, and as a podcast, I try to bring new things.
I'm sorry, I'm old and it takes me longer.
Yeah, no, I was gonna. I hummed and hawed with Claire Obscura. Expedition 33, an amazing RPG. Please go play it.
I heard that one was good.
Hummed and hawed.
You never mentioned it though.
Oh, delightful.
Really?
Yeah.
Game of the Year contender.
Super very much.
Also, I believe Hades 2 is also a contender for Game of the Year this year.
Oh, like in Video Game Awards?
Yes.
Yeah, we can go through that too.
I don't want to.
Okay. We have
maybe after
Battlefield 6 came out.
Yes.
Just an amazing return to form. Loved it. But Arc Raiders, I didn't really have much interest in this game because I'm not an extraction shooter guy very much. And
what's an extraction shooter?
I'm glad you asked, Corbin. So you and or a buddy, you can do it by yourself or with a friend.
Okay.
You are dropped into a world.
Yeah.
You can bring things with you like guns or grenades to help you. You're dropped into a massive world. You need to run around, collect gear and shit, and then leave without dying. If you die, you lose everything.
Okay.
Everything's gone. There are robot enemies trying to kill you, and there are other players trying to kill you.
I like it.
So, not only does this game do the gameplay right, it feels it's gorgeous with visuals. The gameplay loop is one that keeps you craving. They want to go back for more. And the defeat, like if you do die up top, you lose all your ship. It feels more like a challenge rather than a hindrance, if that makes sense.
Okay.
You get frustrated that I got to do it again, but not so much that you're like, fuck this, I'm done, I'm walking away.
Yeah.
Is how it is. They'll throw in like little missions like, hey, go to this building and find this latch. Like not necessarily like a big in-depth mission, but it keeps the replayability high of going back and doing more. And like I've dropped 30 hours in 10 days on this game.
Okay. So it does seem like recency bias though, sir.
It might, but that was twice as much as it was for Battlefield 6.
Yeah.
And that was what it came down to. I said, okay, because I was a huge fan of BF6. I loved it. I still play it, but which one ended up pulling in more of my time out of the gate? I had just as much time to play either game, but I kept going back to this game just because that gameplay loop is very, very addicting.
Yeah, kind of like Hades. Hades, again, very addicting gameplay. You love that loop. Can I just say about Octopath Traveler, though?
Sure.
So you do the 8 stories, and there's 4 chapters to each story. You beat everybody.
Yeah.
And then, what they don't really tell you, they're just like, well, they do kind of tell you, but then you go and fight a final boss. It's like the secret ending, if you will.
Yeah.
And I could not beat him. I still have not beat that secret ending boss.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but that one you basically need to not only have everyone 100%ed, but you also then need like a garment bag of like all these special items to push yourself through and to have these special buffs when you go through. Like it's quite an intense.
Put it this way. I'm not smart enough to beat this boss. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm the RPG equivalent of like a fighting game where you just spam the same button and you hope for the best.
Yeah,
that's the RPG version of me. I'm like attack. I never do defensive spells or buffs or anything. I just want to kill stuff. So that's the big reason why I can't beat him, because I'm like, I haven't done this all game. I won't be able to start now.
And you feel like you've done enough. Right?
Yeah.
At that point,
it was sad to stop. I tried like 7 or 8 times. I'm like, I'm never beating this guy.
One of the things I find funny about this game is, and recent games too, the culture the players will make around the game independently from the developer's intent. So the developer put out this game and they call it a PvEVE, player versus environment versus player. So you can kill robots like NPC characters, or other people are on the same game with you. They can kill you and just take your shit at any point in time.
I don't like that.
Right? So, but that is how the game is made. It's like anything. You go out there. Sometimes you got to dodge other people, but for whatever reason, And I think it's just how the lore of this game works. For the vast majority of players, they are outright refusing to kill each other. They're because there's proximity chats. The closer you get with another player, you can hear them.
Oh, okay.
And the farther away, you'll lose
I like that.
sound of them.
That's a good idea.
So a lot of people now just without any course from the developer, they'll get close and they'll say, "Oh, hey man, friendly. Okay, hey, you want to go to this?" Like it's where the game is made and even rewards you with missions to go kill certain players. Everyone's just kind of like, no, hey man, let's go do this. Like they're teaming up against the computer adversary almost to the point where when someone does shoot you, like everyone on the map will go hunt them down and kill them. It's like a retaliatory mob. So
okay.
I like when the player base creates its own zeitgeist in games like this. But it's really fun. And as someone who's not a fan of these games, I'm not a big fan of these games. It has just been addicting.
Well, it's good that they knocked it out of the park then.
So I want to shout them out. I think that's really good. I think that deserves it. Battlefield 6, I know what it is. I'll always go back to it. Mm-hmm. This one blew my socks off.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's the best thing you watched this year?
Let me just wet my gums with some aqua.
What was the best thing you watched this year?
Andor Season 2.
Oh, yeah. And I think I'm going to more, like, I'm not going movies because we're doing movies.
Correct. Yeah, no, this was TV. We did a big talk about this before, but I love the behind the curtain of Rebellion. The movies are this big, incredible moments, the fallout. But this show comes together how the little wins back and forth. And Tony Gilroy knew he only had 2 seasons to make a show.
Yeah.
Right? He had a beginning and the end, and he had the payoffs in season 2 from season 1. Everything was tied up in a neat bow. And where Stellan Skarsgård character, Luthen, I felt like was the protagonist of season 1.
Okay, don't spoil it.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
Just how, I mean, he's not. The show's named Andor, but that's how I felt. I felt in season 2, man, Diego Luna just fucking takes out of the park.
I don't watch it then.
Like I'll be disappointed if he doesn't get something out of this award wise. I'd be disappointed.
I like him as an actor.
I do too.
I like him as that character.
And it's raw, and he's very visceral, releasing the emotion. I think Genevieve O'Reilly as Mom Martha deserves a shout out. She's also like wearing the weight of the literal galaxy on her shoulders to try and fucking do this and get away with it.
Yeah,
was amazing. I think she needs it, and I said this before. Just the oppressive bureaucracy of the Empire, I just found fascinating. Like how.
I like that part of the show too from season 1 because I only seen season 1. I like that part of it too. I liked the behind the scenes working of the Empire because they believe they're doing the right thing, and I dig that part of it because I like villains that believe they're right.
Yeah.
Where that show detracted from me is that I just think it wasted a lot of time and it was too long. Like that's my only real.
I would suggest this fixes a bit of the season because now we're the first season, like the first almost 6 episodes was just like setup, right? Like outside the heist of
and there's too much time in that.
Yeah, there's still a lot of building that stuff up. Season 2 is more just now like payoff. Good. How did this happen? How did this happen?
Let's do it.
So good. There is one scene there at the end when Andor is fist fighting somebody for like 1:40 straight. Camera never leaves them. It is locked in and just fucking like just 2 dudes going to town.
Oh yeah,
great fight scene.
All right,
and in the backdrop of just fucking mayhem.
Yeah,
it's done really well.
All right, I'm gonna watch it.
Really liked it. What have you watched this year? That when I ask you what your favorite thing you watched this year is.
The 2025 Blue Jays World Series run.
Ooh, that was good.
And
that was good.
That was the best thing I've seen in 30 years. Just because there's the difference between that and watching a movie you really like is there's a little bit more of an emotional attachment to this. So this is definitely. I got nothing more to say. My team went to the World Series. It was phenomenal. I cried after we lost.
It was so good that me, as someone who doth not watch sports, watched every one.
And I appreciate that, sir.
Right?
Now you're getting it. You're starting to get it.
That's how good it was.
Yeah, so that was the best thing I watched this year. Even though we came up short, it was fantastic. I loved it. It was great.
That's really good.
Glad I got to experience.
That's really good, though.
What is the best thing you read this year? Because I don't think you finished anything.
I've finished so many things, Corbyn.
You know what'd be nice?
Shake your head.
You know what'd be nice? If you just surprised me at the end of this thing and you actually did read half the shit I gave you already.
Well, Corbyn, why don't you go ahead and open the backpack I have behind you? Here he goes. Here it goes. Nah, just kidding. There's nothing in there.
You prick.
The best thing I read, start to finish, was Daggerheart.
Looks Daggerheart.
Oh, I'm glad you asked. We have talked about it. Daggerheart was the TTRPG campaign book from Darrington Press, aka the Critical Role people, for their version of a fantasy RPG to rival Dungeons and Dragons. And man, it is just a great fucking game. It really is. I've had lots to play it now. Trying to set up some campaign options here if we can, but it scratches an itch where a lot of D&D left me itching, with just speed and continuity and player engagement that I don't get out of D&D, and more so the book itself is a cut above. Like, you can tell they put a lot of money into this product, where the art and the layout itself, the range of biomes and peoples and magical styles are all put on the page. It has high quality paper and book. It comes with 189 cards with it built in, and all for $70. Like, value for naught is awesome. Game's awesome. People that have played it seem to really enjoy it. And it was a really well written and enjoyed book, and I look forward to many a year of playing Daggerheart.
Yay.
Corbin, what were you reading, buddy?
Listen, I want to say, because I'm going to talk about this after, in our gripes or whatever, the general talking. I have read 12 books this year.
That's really good. A book a month.
I've been doing about a book a month.
That's good. So what are you reading, buddy?
Listen, the best thing I read this year, no surprise, Empire of the Vampire Trilogy, but I've read 11 books, or 12 books, like I said.
Yeah.
And I read some, so this is 3 different fantasy series, 3 different trilogies, plus 2 mystery novels, plus Stephen King's Salem Lot, which was a great book.
Meow.
Empire of the Vampire, book 1, book 2, book 3. I can't decide which one's my favorite. It was one of those 3. Very much enjoyable. I love it.
A friend of the show, Kaylee Sweeney, texted me and purchased the Vampires book because you're talking about them.
Get the fuck out.
I will not. Because they were excited to play.
Mrs. Sweeney.
Yeah.
Good job. Tell me what you think.
Yeah, we'll see if they read them.
Oh, yeah.
But
I guess, eh?
Yeah.
I liked them.
I liked them too.
Go fuck yourself, Tanner. Go fuck yourself. All right, so we got past that. Let's talk about some general gripes and some just general talking and stuff. I want to go back into this. I know why I'm reading so much.
Why?
I'm reading so much because TV hasn't captured me.
TV sucks, man.
TV hasn't captured me, and then I only watch movies when I really want to watch a movie lately. So and here's the thing. Put it this way: writers can do more shit in their books than TV shows can do, because they're trying to make it for everybody.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do we make this appealing for every last person, and then they can't do controversial, edgy things?
Yeah, no, just
kill characters,
the biggest masses to make the most money.
Yeah,
that bullshit.
So that's why I'm reading so much, is what I figured.
And I agree. Like I before we got into our top 10 upcoming movies, I did look at a lot of television shows, just to try to remind myself of what I watched this year. And it's just,
I got to keep.
I mean, it's shit.
Yeah.
Like, obviously now that's a lot of people are like, well, what about Flim Jam on Apple? What about the Ploopin' Plops from Paramount? Like, okay, I get there's maybe the one-offs here and there, the Golden Globe worthy, Emmy worthy bullshit ones, but I don't. Do you like?
I find Emmy-worthy shows are better than Oscar-worthy movies.
Totally. I agree.
Is that fair?
Yeah, no, that's fair.
They're more like they just hit us better.
It's because people actually watch them?
Yeah. So anyway, I think the big thing is that it just takes a commitment to watch a show, right?
Yeah.
And I'm so sports-orientated, I just don't.
And now it's too hard to find, because like half of them, you have to download a specific type of streaming service now, because there's 80 of them.
I've canceled Disney Plus.
Right?
It's out.
Yeah.
Oh, so I guess that Andor thing's going to be tough.
Oh, that would be tough, yeah.
Yeah. Amazon Prime keeping just because I got the shipping. I'm never getting rid of that.
Yeah.
Although it would save
Don't
me
pay
a
for the extra
ton of money.
commercials.
No, I do. I pay.
Oh, you do pay the extra for no commercials?
I don't know what I pay. I just pay the thing. I don't think I get commercials. But then again, I don't watch anything on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Netflix is a no cancel zone for me. I like Netflix quite a bit.
Okay.
And then
really, do you want to quickly talk about what Netflix just did?
Yeah, go Yeah, I've got that in my thing here.
Oh, okay. Well,
but yes, they did. Okay, so they made a bid that was apparently accepted for Warner Brothers. However, Paramount came back and overbid by like $20 billion.
Yeah.
And said no, we'll take it. Yeah. So now it's like up in the air. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, they haven't. No one has said anything since Paramount came in and said we'll actually pay you. I think it was $14 billion over what Netflix offered.
Yeah.
To buy. Warner Brothers is what they're looking to buy.
And I think they do that because they know if Netflix gets Warner Brothers, the movie industry collapses. It's over.
The theater industry is gone.
Yeah.
If Netflix takes Warner Brothers, that's it.
It's over.
The theaters will die. There will always be like your local mom pop theaters that play like Elf at Christmas and that kind of thing, right? Yeah. But like the Cineplex Odeons and all that. I
think people like staying at home now. I like staying at home,
and that's the. I think a lot of the love for the theaters is also member berries. Right? People are just like, oh, but it was so great. I'm like, but you're going there. Yeah, people kicking your seats. There's cum stains.
What movie?
People yelling and cheering on their phones.
What movie in the last 4 years were you like? Okay, let's do this again. What movie since COVID have you been like? No, I needed to see that in theaters.
Running Man.
No, I don't think you did.
You know why?
Why?
Because I'm with my friend Corbyn.
Yeah. No. Yeah. That's not mine. I'm going to say like Dune 2 for sure. But
Dunes were good.
And Tenet. But other than that, I'm like...
I have... My going to movies has dropped dramatically post-COVID.
Yeah.
Dramatically.
Yeah.
And I was a big movie guy.
Well, and I built this theater behind me, so I use this quite a bit.
And it
sounds fucking great.
And you're in the comfy of your own home.
I know.
Right? And you're not paying $20 for popcorn.
That's bullshit.
Yeah. So if Netflix wins, theaters are dead.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Nail in the coffin. But yeah, since Paramount jumped in, I don't know. I didn't know Paramount had that kind of money to throw around.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny because Stephen Colbert made a joke the other day. He's like, oh, so they can just throw an extra whatever to buy that, but they can't just keep my show alive.
Yeah, but they can't pay me. Huh, apparently.
Interesting.
Yeah, finances.
I sent you a text. Since it's Christmas season, I'm going to talk about this.
Yeah.
I sent you a text. I don't know why I said this because I wanted to save it for the show, but I'm gonna bring it back up. I have solved Christmas.
Finally.
I know. Would you like to know what I just came up with?
Hit me with it.
It's brand new. No one's ever thought of it.
Not one.
No.
Yeah.
You take your dinner plate. Okay.
Christmas dinner plate.
Your Christmas dinner plate.
Yeah.
And you put the mashed potatoes in the middle. Hear me out.
Yeah.
And then you decorate around the mashed potatoes with the rest of the mains and sides.
Okay.
Okay. Then you push your potatoes down. You fucking throw your gravy in the middle.
Yeah.
And you overflow it so then it flows to all the other foods on your plate. Gravy, deliciousness everywhere.
Yeah, but
I just fucking solved it. Bam, you're welcome.
I knew this already.
No, you didn't. You didn't hear what I said. I said no one's ever thought of this.
Right.
This is an original idea.
A guy I do a podcast with told me about this last Thanksgiving.
Did I say this last?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, well.
I literally made this up like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, well, audience, just go ahead and get in the comments and tell us if we've heard this story before or not.
No,
I have.
No, I have not. I made this up this
The
week.
nice thing is you can find out.
I'm dead serious. I just made this up.
No, it's still a good idea. Like I'm not saying it's a bad idea.
It's a good idea. It's my fucking idea.
But I think it was one that you were wearing. I think you were wearing all blue that day too.
What's on your list?
Okay, mine, because I'm with you. It is the season, everyone. Ho ho. I don't know. This will probably come out on the week of Christmas.
Probably.
You're welcome. You can sit around with the family,
or
eat your mound of centered potato gravy, and listen to Radical Apathy. As I ask Corbyn some Christmas questions.
Right now?
For my grapes.
Right now?
Right now.
All right, go ahead.
What was the first Christmas gift you remember receiving?
Omega Supreme, the Transformer.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
How old would you have been?
Oh, geez, I would have been 7 or 8. 8, probably. Maybe 9.
That. Okay, I'm going to do 2 more, and then you can go with another grape.
Omega Supreme was a giant Transformer. It was fucking huge. And it was a big, it was like twice as tall as regular Transformers.
Yeah.
And then it separated into a tank with tracks and it shot stuff, and it drove around the tracks.
Yeah. Awesome.
It was fucking
awesome.
And he only appeared in one episode of the original TV show. They put him in there just so they could have him give it an expensive toy that my parents bought.
That's a great one.
Yeah, what was yours?
That's a great one. Well, these are just questions for you.
Oh, okay.
My next one is, when you think about Christmas, what one moment comes to mind first when you think of Christmas as a whole? whether that's a memory or a specific event or type of thing Christmas you think. If I just say Christmas, Corbin, what's the one thing you think?
What's the one thing I think of right away?
Yeah.
I don't know. Sorry. Let me try to think of this. First thing I think of when I think of Christmas, I think about just, and bless my wife. The first thing I think of is just the pain in the ass of decorating. That's the first thing I think of. I'm like, oh God, we got to bring those boxes out now. That's the first thing.
Mine is the Christmas lights. I fucking hate them. Despise them.
Well, I got year-round Christmas lights.
It's smart.
Which I love, and I turn them on to all the colors.
You hit a button.
No,
that's a good one.
Pretty sweet.
Well, what else you got?
Thank you. That's it? Just two
I got lots, but I'm going to break it up in between yours.
I don't have any Christmas questions for you.
Well, you just give more grapes. This is a grape sick.
So I was staying up late a couple days, and I wanted to be put to sleep, so I put on Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to watch a wall of black shapes moving somewhat around?
And and for some reason he put it in 4:3 aspect ratio.
Yeah.
I want to see less of the movie.
Because he's cool.
Great idea, Zach. It's 4 hours long, and I love DC Comics.
You do?
But I watched it once, and I don't think I can watch it again. Like, I use this to put myself to sleep, because of the 4 hours, most of this is slow motion.
Oh,
there's so much slow motion in this movie. Okay? And I'll give you an example. Right at the beginning of the movie, and it's happened in the original Justice League, and it's happened in this one, okay? Batman goes to this small, I don't know, Norwegian village or whatever, and he asks around for the Aquaman, and then he finds Aquaman, and they talk, and then Aquaman fucks off, and he swims away in the ocean and leaves Batman kind of just standing there. Okay? That happened in this one. Okay? But then all the townspeople watching Bruce Wayne started to sing a song.
What?
Okay? Started to sing a song in a different language. Okay? And it stayed on these people singing this song and then slowly zoomed to the one lady singing the song. It lasted for like 4 minutes, this fucking song.
Come on.
I'm dead serious.
What were they singing?
I'm like, what the exact? And it's not even that. It's I don't know what they're singing because it's a different. So it's bad enough you're wasting my time with this fucking song for no reason. I don't know what it is because it's a different language. It was the dumbest thing. But that scene right there captures everything that's wrong with Zack Snyder as a movie maker. I don't give a fuck if you liked 300. Okay? I don't give a shit if you like The Watchmen. This is the worst director working in movies right now. He is absolutely terrible.
Is he even allowed to make movies anymore?
Netflix kicked him off.
I think
they gave him a bunch of money for Rebel Moon.
Yeah, to make his own Star Wars
So I
show.
watched Rebel Moon 1. I'm like, okay, I'll watch it. Guess what? A fuckload of slow motion in that movie. And it was like, okay. It was all right. And it was all right, and I didn't want to watch the second half. And then he goes, guess what? I'm going to give you Zack Snyder's director's cut of Rebel Moon, which is like 6 hours or whatever. And guess what? I didn't watch that. Okay, and then he made 2 zombie movies, which sucked balls on Netflix, and now they've kicked him off.
Yeah, who keeps giving him money?
So I hope he. First off, Merry Christmas, Zack Snyder. Second of all, I hope he never directs another movie, or I hope I never see another movie.
No one's going to miss him.
Here's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about Netflix buying Warner Brothers, and somehow in there they're like, we're making the Snyderverse again for the DC Comics. And I'm like, oh, God.
Or what if they're going to have him do the Harry Potter verse, but Zack Snyder?
Jesus Christ.
Zack Snyder, Harry Potter.
I'll tell you what they should do. If you're Netflix, okay, and I think I told you this in text, but I'm going to tell you again to the people. If your first order of business, Netflix, you buy Warner Brothers, you go and say, like, you literally turn to your buddy after you sign the contract. Now go make season 8 of Game of Thrones again.
Yeah, redo
it. Just
right now.
That's the first thing you do. And why wouldn't you? Everyone's subscribing to Netflix for that.
Everyone will watch it.
Everyone's subscribing to that.
Yeah.
So that's what I would do.
They could even do like a weird a Deadpool thing where he just comes up, nope, and he shoots D&D in the back of the head, and then they just rewrite it and say, okay, start again.
That's what I would do. Zack Snyder
I like
sucks.
that. He does suck. Speaking of sucking, can you, Corbin, my learned friend, name me all of Santa's reindeer?
Yeah. There's Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen and Rudolph.
I'll be honest, I didn't think you were going to get it. You just banged it all out.
Yeah, it's a pretty common song.
Yeah. It's a poem from 1823. Ha! Egg on your face. Ha! Anyway.
Why am I eating eggs right
now? Speaking of, eggnog or cider?
Eggnog.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Christmas guy eggnog?
I don't even like liquor in my eggnog. I just like eggnog.
You just like sugary eggs.
Give me that eggnog.
Just give me sugary eggs to eat.
How come they don't sell eggnog year round?
I think because people must not buy it.
Have you ever gone into a store and asked for eggnog when it's not Christmas?
I'm lactose intolerant. I've never asked for eggnog.
I don't even know if there's lactose. Is there lactose in eggnog?
I mean, it's white and creamy. I assume that's what it is.
Jizz. It's not fucking.
I've also never partook, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have. You sick fuck.
I can't believe you just named all 8 like that off the top of your head.
That's right.
God, I wanted that to be more embarrassing for you.
I watched an episode of South Park. And the guy goes into, I think it was Home Depot, and he's looking for toilets. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And he's looking for toilets. And then the guy's like, well, if you've got no extra money to spend, we've got the Japanese toilet section over here. He's like, oh, Japanese toilet. And then they take him, and it's like, roped off curtain, and they bring him in, and and they're like describing all the things. He goes, you can try one if you like, sir. And he goes in there and he takes the loudest dump ever. And I'm just like, this is so ridiculous, but it's so funny. And everyone's like, here's some champagne for your Japanese toilet experience. It's just fucking great.
Would you not do that if that was a real thing in Home Hardware?
I wouldn't go to the bathroom in Home Hardware.
At the Home Depot if they offered that experience?
Home Depot. No, I would go in the roped, then I'd have the champagne and I'd look at toilets. I wouldn't go and throw down.
I think it's a kind of a strong leadership style move to say, all right, well, this is where I'm going now.
I got to tell you, it's so absurd. It was so funny.
I like that. Hey, we were starting with Christmas lights.
Oh,
icicle lights hanging from the roof.
Nope.
Beautiful or tacky?
Tacky.
Tacky.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
Why do people like it?
I want to shout out to Kaylee again because I know she's into Christmas decorations. And if you happen to have the icicle lights, we deeply apologize.
I'm sure they do. No, we don't apologize because I don't like all Christmas lights for vast personal reasons. But
in your apartment, do you have the deck with like just a strip of lights?
No. I put a tinfoil in the window on Christmas, so none of the Christmas lights enter the house to block all that. Even anyway, Christmas episode.
I got a question for you.
Go.
Okay. Have you caught up to season 5 of Stranger Things yet?
Nope. I'm going to wait for it to be finished. I'm going to do it all in one sitting.
Dude, everything gets spoiled by then.
No, I'm good at avoiding.
All right, this is not a spoiler. I'm just going to ask you a question.
Okay.
If you get cursed by Vecna,
yeah,
what's the song I need to play?
Ooh, that's a good question.
If it's country music, I'm not doing it.
No, it's 80s rock, right? It's going to be 80s rock. That's the only way you can defeat the Lich God of Vecna is with 80s rock.
While you're thinking about it.
It's going to be Journey.
Journey?
It's going to be a Journey song.
Okay.
Yeah. Forever? No. Well, maybe. I like to play it. I think some of my players are going to be fighting Vecna here in a few months, so I'll see what music we play to defeat him.
Sorry, there's a tabletop Vecna Stranger Things game that you're playing?
No, Vecna is from Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay, yeah.
All the bad monsters in Stranger Things, the television show, are monsters from Dungeons and Dragons.
Is Vecna a real
Vecna is very much a real Lich Lord turned god, aka the Whispered One.
So let me ask you this: in Stranger Things lore, in compared to D&D, because in season 3 they were very scared of the Mind Flayer.
Yeah,
he was very, very large.
Yes,
Vecna, very, very small.
Yeah, he's a dude.
Who's in charge?
Well, they're two very different groups. They're not together. The Mind Flayers are from the astral plane, and they in D&D they have a human stature, 2 arms, 2 legs, except they have a head of a squid, and they eat the brains of other humanoids to sustain themselves. But for Stranger Things, there's the Elder Brain, which is literally a giant fucking brain that has attachments to it that controls a colony or nest of Mind Flayers. And so that, I think, was the representation of the giant walking thing in Stranger Things as the Elder Brain / Mind Flayer. But individual Mind Flayers are like people size. They just have giant squid faces and they eat your brain.
That was a trap.
Was it?
That was a tramp. You're a nerd. You're a very big nerd.
No, well, you said something wrong, so I had to correct you.
What do you got? I got a couple more.
Give me one more and I'll give you my last one.
Avatar. Do we give a fuck?
Oh, okay. I'm glad you brought this up.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I thought of this. I didn't write it down. So thank you for reminding me. It makes billions and billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. And yet, it has no cultural significance whatsoever.
Oh, explain.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Star Trek. Mm-hmm. I'll even fuck Indiana Jones. Right?
Back to the Future.
You have these tentpole genre-defining. Everyone in the world talks about them. Everyone in the world has the blankets, the toys, the everything.
It's the most empty movie franchise, like empty of substance.
It doesn't affect anything.
No. The only thing that is cultural about it is it's got great 3D.
Yeah, it was a powerhouse of graphics.
Have you seen the first one?
Like the first?
Yeah. Have you seen the second one?
Nope.
Okay, I've seen the second one, and this is why I'm not going to the third one. Because I've seen the second one, and I can't tell you a fucking thing about it. I don't remember what it was about, except for the whales.
Right.
I don't remember anything about Avatar Way of Water.
And simply because I'm smarter than you, I just did that at the first one. Because I couldn't give a fuck about what happened in that first movie. I remember
the first movie wasn't bad. And I've been bitching all year. One of my year-long bitches has been bad CGI in movies, and how I don't like, even when it's good CGI, I don't want to watch CGI.
Yeah.
I want to watch real shit. And I just don't want to watch a whole movie of CGI. I'm fucking out.
But we're past the point. Like, I think when did the first Avatar come out?
2009.
When that came out, it was a graphical powerhouse. Like it took to a level that people were not used to.
The first 5 minutes was amazing.
Yeah, people sat there and went, "Holy shit, this is awesome."
Yeah.
Now, it's the exact same thing, and in 2025, we've plateaued on what we as a culture are able to CGI into movies without taking the break. So,
do I need 3 hours? A 3 fucking hour, and I like long movies because I like a meal. But do I need, like, what are they going to do for the next one? Like, are we just doing the elements? Okay, the Way of Water. Okay, now we got the fire and ash. Okay, now we're going to do earth and stone, and then we're going to do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What is this?
No,
and then we're going to go air.
And let me guess. They go
Avatar,
to a new tribe.
air.
The first half of the movie is them being like, I'm this tribe, you're that tribe. We don't like each other. And then
we got to fight together. The humans
we
are
like
bad.
each other because the humans are shit. And they're tearing the planet.
Yeah.
And then I think in the fourth or fifth movie, I think, what's the main character's name? I don't even remember. Sam?
Jake Sully.
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 I think his character, his avatar is going to morph into Captain Planet.
Yeah.
And he'll become Captain Planet. And then it turns out it was Earth all along.
Put it this way. I don't remember, because at the end of Avatar, his body goes into the thing or something. Where's his body? I don't remember where his body is now in the second movie.
Because it makes no sense.
Because I don't care. It's so bad. And James Cameron, you could be making great movies because you're one of the best directors of all time, except you're making these fucking things.
But zero cultural significance.
You know, that's a great point.
Right?
That's a great point.
No one talks about them. No one thinks about them. There's no push for TV. There's no fucking plushies. Like there's nothing compared to, but it still makes.
My kids don't ask for Avatar dolls.
Nobody does. I don't get it.
What do you got? I got 2 more.
Okay, for my last one, in keeping with our Christmas theme,
I got a Christmas one right after this.
I went to go look up yours and mine's elf names.
On where?
On yourelfname.com.
Okay. And what information did you have to put in?
So I have to put in your name.
Okay.
And that's it. And it gives me your elf name.
Okay, what's your elf name first?
So my elf name is Sparky Sugar Lips.
Sugar Lips?
Sparky Sugar Lips.
Oh, God. What's my elf name?
Which is true because I got big lips.
Yeah.
Fix up. Your elf name...
Oh, did you just make this up?
No, I swear to God I did. Yourelfname.com. Your elf name is Twinkle Toffee Bum.
Oh, I don't want that name. I don't want to be Twinkle Toffee Bum.
Oh, man, I laughed so hard when I put that in. Oh, when it came up. Toffee Bum.
Let me tell you, I hate Christmas music.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
My wife starts, so she goes, and the second it's Remembrance Day, the next day, or is it Thanksgiving? American Thanksgiving. I don't know. The next day she's fucking decorating.
Cranking it.
And then the fucking Christmas music, I fucking hate it. I don't like it. I don't want to be around it.
Yeah.
I don't like. Can you think of a single Christmas song that you like?
I like Please Don't Be Dad.
I like the one. I like the one that people tried to cancel the other year, but that's like the only one.
Oh, baby, it's cold outside.
Baby, it's cold outside. I like that one.
Yeah. No, I don't want to bang you. Okay, I'll bang you. It's too cold to walk.
Please stay and let's. Never mind. Anyway, I hate Christmas music. I just want to say my last one.
So you, sir, did not have to spend the first 5 years of your working life working at Future Shop, listening to this shit every day.
I would have loved working at
for 3 months straight. Every day.
But back then, I didn't hate Christmas music. Now I do.
learned to pretty quick.
Well, then I would have. I worked at a restaurant that played Cher's Believe. This was in 1999. Do you believe? They played Cher's Believe probably twice an hour. Every day for like 5 months.
You want to go back to cultural significance, though, man. When she dropped that album, the world changed.
Really? Name another song on it.
That song, though.
Yeah.
Believe, right?
Yeah.
Everyone.
Cher, staying power.
Everyone.
She had staying power, yeah.
It was like, what's the Korean dude? Gangnam Style.
Oh, I hate that.
But everyone, right? Sometimes every once in a while, and every few years, you get the one song that every human being on the planet.
That's what we should do. We should do a top 10 stupidest shit list
that people fell for.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I'll give you two. I'll give you a couple right now. Like the 6-7 thing going on right now. So Gundam Style. The Budweiser commercials from the 80s or 90s. What's up? Fucking every fucking guy who called you for a year and a half. I'm just like,
that stuck around for a long time.
All right, my last thing. So I talked about books earlier. So I go onto YouTube a lot and I look at like BookTube is what it's called. Oh. And so because I don't know all this, because I'm just getting into the fantasy genre and the sci-fi genre.
Yeah.
And so I need recommendations coming my way. And this is what I don't like about these reviews. Okay. And this is what I hate about society. Okay. I'm old school. Tough it out. You know what I mean? Okay. They sit there and they're like, I'm going to tell you what this book's about. Oh, and then they pause, and this happens in like almost every single one. There's a couple trigger warnings in this book.
Oh, yeah, lots of that.
Really?
Lots of that.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to read a book and be triggered?
Some people get triggered.
Fuck off. You know, I love all of you, but fuck off with your triggers. I'm fuck right off. Everyone's fucking triggered all the time. How about fucking relax and suck it up?
Yeah.
Am I okay? So you're responding to me kind of like you're playing referee in the middle. How do you actually feel about this?
Well, no, I give my examples. The few times I've had quote unquote confrontations with the backstage crew.
Okay.
Sometimes they would say, "Okay, you're about to trigger me," and my response is, "I'm like, well, buckle up, because here it comes."
I hate that trigger warning on a book. Stop fucking reading. You know what I mean? Stop. Don't fucking read it.
Yeah.
Or or read the synopsis.
Yeah. Or the Cole's notes.
Oh, I'm gonna review this book, but just so you know, there's some trigger warnings in here. No, there's not. Fucking man the fuck up. Grow a set.
Is there ever going to be a redo to the like the parental guidance on movies and TV? So instead of like, this is 18A, it's going to be like trigger warnings.
Yeah. Trigger warning. This movie is not for bitches.
When Netflix buys WB, I bet that comes.
Oh, I fucking.
That's a good point, though. I like that.
Hold on. My son is just sending me a text message, and we're going to read it on air.
Okay. Live texting with son.
He asked me, what... Fuck, I hate him so much. Oh, I hate him. He goes, what do you call 7 when it's 6?
Oh, God.
When it's sick.
What?
6, 7. I hate you.
Jesus.
6, 7. I hate him. I hate you! He's upstairs.
I like your son. He's funny.
He actually is. He's a smart kid, except for today. So we're going right into.
We got to dive into a top 5,
which is actually a 10.
Top 10 of the best movies of 2025
that we've seen
and we enjoyed,
and obviously because they'd be in the top. Okay. If we get the same one, which is not going to happen,
I don't think it's going to happen either.
We're gonna shake hands and we're gonna sing a song.
I know I have
a Christmas song. baby.
Okay,
Cool. That's
okay, I like that. I know we have the same movies on this list.
I don't think we do.
I guarantee it's not in the same order.
Listen, we have obviously I've seen probably all the movies you've seen this year and probably a little more.
You've seen more because I did not watch enough
So
movies
when you
this
say
year.
that all these are on my list, yes, but maybe not in my top 10.
I see. Okay.
Like and just going off last week's conversation, we don't see movies the same exactly.
We don't because
which is good because it creates conversation.
Yeah. This would be a boring podcast if we were like, oh, Blue Jays.
So this was my idea. Yeah, this was my idea. So you have to go first.
Number 10. Tanner's number 10. I went with a documentarian movie. Orwell 2 + 2 = 5. You ever heard that one?
No, and I don't want to.
Okay.
Can we just stop talking about it?
Sure. Number 10.
No, tell me what it's about.
It's Raoul Peck. I don't know if you've seen any of his stuff before. Exterminate All Brutes is another one he did.
You're slowly losing me.
Anyway, he took George Orwell's two main movies or books, Animal Farm in 1984. And he goes into the point of it where the filmmaker was developing the writer's radicalization of the warnings about power and corruption with lives, and they really tied into today's world. And basically, just it's step by step saying, "Hey, look, man, this is how fascism starts. This is how it's allowed to happen." And here are someone who lived through it, and the books they wrote, which are metaphors. Animal Farm is a metaphor; it's about animals, but fascism on a farm, and obviously 1984, and how it lays out step by step, and it just is a very contemporary a reflection of today's, I'll say, North America status. But if you like documentaries. And you want to see one that touches a lot on today, it's very strong and it's very well done. It's one of those ones that it ends and you're like, oh, fuck, I didn't realize it was over so fast. That was quick. Strong movie.
Awesome. What was it called again?
Orwell 2 + 2 = 5.
All right. Where do I find it?
That one you can get on, I don't want to say Paramount now. I just talked about it.
Paramount Plus?
Nope. The Amazon.
Amazon. Okay.
Yeah.
Number 10. I just saw this movie 2 days ago.
Wow, it made the list already?
It made the list. Whew. Now, when I say this is a Netflix movie, that's not inspiring confidence.
Nope.
No.
Doesn't make me feel good.
And I can't really... So here's the thing. I'm going to... spoilers on this movie is really... It sucks. Because going into this movie knowing absolutely nothing...
Is paramount.
Okay. Because it just... So I'll just kind of break it down, okay? This is the movie I had the second most fun watching this year. Okay. Obviously, the one I had the most fun is much, much higher. But this is the second most fun because it's a complete mindfuck and the audience is completely in the dark as to what's actually happening with who.
Okay.
Okay. It's What's Inside. Okay. And it's on Netflix. It's not a horror movie. It's not a thriller. It's more of a mystery mindfuck. Okay. That's what it is. Here's the premise without spoiling the thing, okay? A group of people who have been friends for many, many years, they're about 30 now, okay? They are getting together on the night before one of their friends' wedding.
Okay.
And so they're all getting together, girls and guys mixed. And they have like a long history with each other, but they also invite this one guy who they haven't heard from or seen or talked to in 8 years because at a party 8 years earlier, this thing happened.
Okay.
And that scene where they talk about the thing that's happening is one of the funniest things I've watched all year. Okay. Anyway, he decides to show up after everybody gets there. And they're like, holy shit. Okay. And so you don't know what's going on. Okay. And they all say, let's play a party game. And he goes, I was hoping you'd say that because I have this game. And then he presents the game, and the movie takes the fuck off. And I wish I could tell you.
What genre is it? Is it a thriller, suspenseful, slasher?
I'm telling you right now, this is it's a mystery, basically.
Okay.
It's a mystery, mind-bending movie.
Okay.
It's not supernatural or anything. It's just like something happens, and this game is so unique and so cool, and then you don't know once it starts. You're like you don't know what to think, and you're kind of play. But they do something in the movie that explains some, like because they have to do a good job of presenting it to you, because you don't want the viewer to be like confused as to what's going on.
Sure.
But they do enough, and they do this one thing using lighting that really helps explain it for the viewer. I'm telling you, it's one of the coolest movies and funnest movies I've watched this year. It's What's Inside.
What's Inside?
I'll tell you off air what it's actually about.
Okay.
Well, maybe I won't.
Right,
I don't want to spoil it.
If it's not scary,
No, it's not scary whatsoever. It's not even a thriller.
Yep.
It's literally it's more like a comedy mystery.
I like it.
And
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
Who stars in it?
I have no idea.
Okay, good.
I don't know any of them. I don't know who the director is.
I like that sometimes, though. I like going in.
And like I said, don't read. And actually, I'll tell you this. Okay, the guy, what he brings. I won't tell you what the game is, but he brings a suitcase.
Is it Jumanji?
And there's something mysterious inside the suitcase.
Oh.
And the second the game starts, you're like, oh, this is going to be good.
Oh, okay.
And the ending, it nails the ending. It nails everything. Like, So me and our friend of the show, Allie, watched it on 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And we were both like, okay, we're in. This is a fun movie.
Okay.
That's my number 10 movie of the year. It was excellent.
Very exciting. What's Inside? Number 9. Number 9 for me, a little indie movie called Superman.
Oh, okay. I've heard of
James
that guy.
Gunn.
He's the one with the bat on him, right?
No, he's the one that does the flipping of the bottles in the bar.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. All right. I mean, we talked about we debriefed this movie before.
Yep.
It's my number 9. Now, granted, I didn't watch a whole lot of movies this year. Now, when I was making this list, so I have it high up there. I like that it was bright and not sad and angry, and Zack Snyder,
and a good actor doing it.
And everyone did fine. I liked that Alan Tudyk and Nathan Fillion are in it.
Yeah,
I love them both.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. You're right.
Yeah, they're both in it. So I'm if they're on, I'm going to watch it. The visual
watch
effects
it tonight.
The visual effects were awful, but that's becoming the norm now.
The visual effects were awful in 2 scenes, but I think they were pretty good in all the other ones.
They're pretty big scenes though. Like they're tentpole scenes of the action.
It was the stupid, useless scene of the big monster in the city.
Yeah.
And then the stupid, useless scene, not a useless scene, but the stupid scene in the negative zone where they're trying to save the baby and they're flying over the river of whatever
river.
that is. Yeah, the Minecraft river.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was dumb.
Yeah, I was dumb.
And it looked bad. Everything else looked good.
I liked the twist that Soups' parents were like, "Okay, go bang all the women.
Yeah,
just kill the men and go fuck all the women.
Yeah,
that's what I need you to do." Like I just okay, well, that's okay.
Okay, Dad.
Sure. I like that. That's the prince. Even if you are a superior alien being, and you're sending your only child off, and you can only send one message to this child forever to remember you by. Even if you're evil, be like if you were sending your son, be like, hey man. You're going to this alien, but you need to fuck all the women.
Yeah.
And don't let any of the men fuck the women. Like, get rid of the men, and you just need to fuck all the women, and you'll be good.
You'll be good. We got you. We got you, son.
It's such a James Gunn twist, right? Like, James Gunn twists is that. You know, M. Night Shyamalan's twist is like, oh, it was present day the whole time. The shoes were real, right?
Yeah.
But James Gunn twist is like, nope, Dad wanted me to fuck all the women, so I'm bad. Right? Like, but
gotta have a twist in there.
It was number 9.
Number 9. Mine was the Black Phone 2.
You did put this on your list. See, I
did.
made a bet with myself.
Yeah.
And I said, I bet you he's not going to put this on the list.
You know what? Here's the thing. I'm looking at all the other movies, and they just don't deserve to be there. Like, this is like, you know what? What's Inside could have been 9, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
But Black Phone was 10, and I'll tell you why. It was a really good... Did you see the first one?
No.
It's based on a book by Joe Hill.
Scary.
Joe Hill is Stephen King's son.
Did I know that? I don't think I knew that.
Now you know.
Oh,
so it's based on a book by Joe Hill, the original Black Phone. And then this is Joe Hill's idea for the sequel. He didn't write a book about the sequel, but this is my idea. And this movie is more, it's like half mystery, half creepy, for sure. But this movie kind of reinvigorates, like I thought Vecna did it in season 4 of Stranger Things, but this is the other time. I'm like, okay, this is the next Freddy Krueger character.
Interesting.
Yeah. And Ethan Hawke in a mask, really, really effective.
Yeah. So I've only seen like posters of it. I know Ethan Hawke is in it.
Yeah.
And he is the bad guy.
Yeah.
And so is he a supernatural bad guy, or is he just doing math?
So in the first movie, the first movie's weird because it has some supernatural elements to it.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's a very human bad guy. But there's supernatural elements.
Okay.
And in the second one, it kind of crosses over, and it's like, okay, we got more supernatural elements, and he kind of operates in the dreams of the people, but he does a great job, and it's not overly scary, but it's a really good effective thriller.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I really like Black Phone 2, guys.
Okay, Black Phone 2. Number 8. Keeping on with my track, I have Fantastic Four from Mac Shankman.
I enjoyed Fantastic Four. Didn't make my top 10, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's high in mine, too. Again, I didn't watch as many movies as you do.
Yeah.
They're scary half the time. But it stars your favorite person, Julia Gardner.
I can't stand her, yeah.
It had better effects than the DC movies.
Yes, the effects look great.
Yeah.
Galactus looked amazing.
The lean into the 50s, 60s futuristic sets was really well done.
I like that, and I liked the wholesomeness of the characters.
Yeah, they really lean into the family.
Yeah, they lean into the wholesomeness of the 60s as well, though, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're polite, if you will.
They were in fact polite.
I liked it.
I mean, the story's meh. The acting was meh, honestly.
I disagree. I thought it was an excellent Marvel movie.
It was, but
it's probably one of my top 10 Marvel movies.
See, but that's the thing. Like, we're just getting to the point now where it's just a Marvel movie, and again, no one talks about it, right?
Yeah.
Like, we're just dragging through the mud to the moments of when we can have another Endgame, or when Doomsday will come out.
Yeah,
like even Marvel in their producing of like content and stuff, they're even like, oh, this will bring to Endgame. This will just keep going. Just keep slothing through the shit to get to Endgame.
And tomorrow, just a side note, there's the first Doomsday trailer.
Or two Doomsday trailer, yeah.
And as well as the Supergirl trailer.
Like, more people are going to watch the Doomsday trailer than watch Fantastic Four, is what it's going to end up being. And the one thing I also didn't like about the Fantastic Four is that none of them really used their powers.
All of them except Mr. Fantastic. He only uses his powers once.
Yeah, but
I like that. They kind of showed like he's more the brains, and that's kind of, you know what I mean?
I wanted to do stretchy.
All the other ones
do stretchy stuff.
Did their powers.
Go do stretchy things.
I thought it was a good movie. And
it was fine.
You did too. It's your 8th movie.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's not my top 10.
You're bitching about your top 10.
Oh, that's why I'm trying to separate why it's at 8 compared to not number 1.
Fair enough.
Right? But yeah, still very good effects. Love that part of the scene. But that's what put it up to a number 8 for me. And for you, number 8.
My number 8 movie is probably the best composed film. Like, you know how you can have a film that's like, okay, you're like, that's the best film that's the best film, but it's not your favorite film.
Oh yeah, you can acknowledge that it's the best, well-made, put together material. Sure.
And so that was One Battle After Another. Paul Thomas Anderson directed movie. PTA. With Leonardo DiCaprio, Benicio del Toro, and Sean Penn.
Yeah, Sean Penn.
But I will say, if I had a problem with this movie, and man, it should all like. Did I tell you about the soundtrack of this movie?
I don't know if we talked about this movie before.
The score.
Yeah.
The score was what bothered me. Okay.
Okay.
I'm watching this movie. It's 2.5 hours long. Okay. And I'm going to tell you, I'm dead serious when I say this. So if you watch this movie, you can't unhear what I'm about to say. Okay.
Okay.
80% of the score of this movie is the composer just fucking ramming on the same piano key over and over and over. Ding, 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 for fucking 80% of the movie. And by hour 2, you're like, okay, I get it. Can we get music?
You know
now,
a note. I understand.
And it's the same fucking piano key.
Yeah.
80% of the movie.
Yeah.
It's that part is fucking awful. But the story's good. The execution's good. The acting's good. Really good movie. Solid movie. Except for I don't think I can watch it again because of the score.
Would Leo get a award out of this one?
I think so. But he was not as prominent in this movie as he was good. He might. He might.
All right.
I don't know. Leo.
Number 7. Tanner's number 7 is going to be Black Bag by Steven Soderbergh.
It's a great movie and should be higher on my list.
Great movie.
I had it number 12.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's a fun movie, man. Fellow spies Michael Fassbender and Cate Blanchett are married. Michael is the
Steven Soderbergh movie too.
Is the I guess we'll call it referred as the M of their spy agency, and his wife Cate Blanchett is more of the out and about doing the spy shit, and Michael has to then investigate a leak, but then his wife is the prime suspect.
I'll tell you why this movie was good.
Go ahead.
It was tight.
Tight.
There was no wasted anything in this movie.
No.
It was like bam, 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 bam. The pace was,
Every scene demanded your attention.
the pace was like very fast, and it made it enjoyable for me.
Tom Burke, Naomi Harris, Pierce Brosnan, Reggie John Page, like really strong cast, right? For it not going to like a theater movie, but
It was in the theaters.
Was it?
Yeah, very briefly earlier in the year.
Okay, I didn't watch that part then. But the standout piece for me is that roughly 12-minute sequence dinner party.
Yeah, that was a good dinner party. The dinner parties were fantastic.
With the game at the end.
Because there's like 2 dinner parties in this movie.
Yeah.
And both of them were awesome.
But it just sets the pace.
Yeah.
Like as you said, right? Just that dinner party, that roughly 12-minute scene sets that pace, and away you go.
Yeah. Good movie.
It is your Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but where that one was an action comedy, this one's a spy thriller.
Yep. I agree.
It's really what it is. And I love spy thrillers, and Soderbergh is very good at spy thrillers.
It was really good. Who played, I don't remember, who played the friend? Never mind.
Tom Burke.
Okay, yes, it was Tom Burke.
Tom
Yes,
Burke played
yeah.
Friends.
Okay.
Yeah. Number 7.
Okay, so this is the movie that made me laugh the second most this year. Okay? And nobody watched it. You can find it on Disney Plus.
Okay.
And it's a great date movie. And I told you this earlier in the year. Great date movie. And it's called The Roses.
You did bring that up, yeah.
With Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict.
And Olivia Colman, who both I didn't know I needed in comedies in my life. They were hilarious. This is a remake of The War of the Roses from 1990, starring Kathleen Turner and Michael Douglas and Danny DeVito. And they fucking nailed this movie. They're just 2 people who are married that just can't stand each other and take it out on each other, and they're smart quipping, and you're just laughing with them the whole time. It's just great.
Who plays the Danny DeVito character?
Well, so Danny DeVito was kind of like the lawyer who worked between the two.
Yeah.
These two have 2 different lawyers. So Allison Janney who's awesome in everything.
Allison Janney.
She's awesome in everything. Yeah. And then Andy Samberg played the guy's lawyer.
Okay.
And then Kate McKinnon's in it, and she's probably the only thing that sucked in this movie. Yeah. Like, she was just awful. It's like, I'm going to ham up every scene, and it didn't work.
They really keep trying to make Kate McKinnon happen, don't they?
Yeah, I don't think it's a thing.
I don't think it's a thing either.
Like, she peaked in Ghostbusters, and that's saying something.
Yeah. Fucking peaking that shit.
Yeah.
Number 6. For me, from the esteemed Akiva Schaffer, I have The Naked Gun.
I like that
Just
movie.
Fuck me. That was a great movie. I know we talked about that movie a lot. Again,
we did.
The jokes per minute quota of that movie has to be higher than anything in recent memory.
Yeah, because that's what this
because they don't
genre
make
does.
these movies anymore.
They don't make them anymore.
They don't make these anymore. Liam Neeson plays the perfect straight character, as does Pamela Anderson. I think they both fucking hit it out of the park. They both became the world's sweetheart couple after the movie, which is very exciting. And I was really worried about this one when it came out because I love the Naked Gun series. Watched them so many times growing up, and honestly, it stayed true. It did what most remakes fail to do. It stayed true to the source material. It didn't shit on it. And it just continued to do what it did best.
And it was funny. And it was like, we're not trying to save feelings here. We are just doing what we think is funny. And if you don't like it,
there's no trigger warnings at the start of Naked Gun.
We don't trigger warning in Naked Gun.
Yeah.
Exactly. What was your favorite joke in the Naked Gun?
Oh,
or gag.
I laughed consistently through the love romance montage.
That was a good one.
Just the whole way, just how it just became. It kept going a step up every time, and you're like, "What the fuck?" And I was just laughing.
It's like a whole movie within the movie.
Yeah, laughed the whole time.
Yeah.
The coffee was a running gag. It was just fun.
Oh yeah, that was good. My favorite joke, and it took me 3 viewings to nail it down because I had one originally, but this one stuck with me more just because Liam Neeson just nailed this stupid gag, and it's so dumb. Okay, and when I say it's not going to be funny, but when you watch it, you're like, okay, that's good. And it's when he's walking into the club, and instead, and there's a person with a tray of champagne on one side,
Yeah.
and then the tip jar on the other, and he misses the champagne and grabs the tip jar, and he tries to drink it, and all the coins come out of his mouth, and the look on his face is just fucking priceless to me. I love that gag. It was so good.
Great movie. My favorite number 6. Number 6.
Weapons.
Oh, there it is.
By, what's his name? Zach Krager.
Gerald Bernard.
Zach Krager. He made a movie a couple of years ago that I really liked called Barbarian.
Scary.
It was very scary. Actually, it was one of the most... the first half of that movie, I was probably more scared than I've been in almost any movie of recent memory.
Yeah, too scary.
This is Weapons. This is a really inventive horror movie. It's told from 5 different perspectives. So you follow a character and then it starts over, and now it's this person's perspective. Now it's the same story 5 times over.
Yeah.
Okay? And you're following characters you didn't think you'd follow, which is kind of cool as the movie goes along. Because you think, okay, I'm going to follow crappy Julia Gardner. She's in it.
Main characters.
Yeah. You think you're gonna follow Thanos.
Yeah.
You're gonna follow him, but then you follow like 3 other like the third character. You're like, okay, we're gonna follow him, but then the other 2 characters, like, oh, I didn't know we're gonna follow these people. So it's really interesting. Okay. The reveal at the end of the movie and the movie's villain. I'll tell you who the actress is. If I haven't told you already. Remember Uncle Buck, the movie Uncle Buck?
Yeah.
Remember his girlfriend Shanice? Shanice is the villain in this movie.
Yeah.
And she is top tier creepy.
That's good.
Top tier creepy, top tier gross to look at in this movie. You know what? I think she got nominated for something for this movie, Critics' Choice or something.
Okay.
She's awesome in this movie. Like, you watch this movie for that performance, because after the movie you're like, oh god, that was creepy. I loved Weapons. It had the ending was earned and then hilarious after. Like, the last 5 minutes of the movie are fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And unexpectedly hilarious, because you're so tense for 95% of this movie, and then the last 5% is like hilarious.
Relief.
You're laughing out loud.
Gives you the
it's
relief.
so funny. Yeah. So that's my number 1, 2, 3, 4. What was that? Number 6?
6 already.
Number 5.
I decided to go with Frankenstein. The Netflix Frankenstein. Guillermo del Toro. Guillermo del Toro. He finally got to make the movie he was always supposed to make, right?
Yeah.
Like this. What other GT movie could have been made if not Frankenstein?
Listen, this dude just pumps out gold every time he makes a movie, with the exception of one movie which I never liked. I think it was called Nightmare Alley.
I was going to say not the water one, because people like that one.
I love that one.
Yeah, people like that.
It's called Nightmare Alley. It came out like...
That was a television show, though, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was a television show and it did not... Oh, no, was it a movie?
It was Brad...
Yeah, people didn't like it, though.
Or Bradley Cooper.
And what's her face?
Who were the other 2? It was... What's her name? The one... Kate Blanchett. And I don't even remember who the third person was. I fucking hated this movie. I watched it. I'm like, what is this about? It's awful.
It's...
I hate it.
This Frankenstein is very tight to the source material, as the point of it is, right? But it's really good. I think
great acting by the guy who plays Frankenstein.
Yes, as the monster. But I was surprised, and I guess that's why I was surprised they didn't have more prosthetic to the monster. Is that fair? Like I thought
he looked good.
But I think they really wanted to have the face. Like he was like, so much of his emotion is face driven, and just the camera sits right here in front of him, right? Where that he pushes a lot that way. So I get why. But he's also a big fucking dude. Like I don't think I wrote it down because he's not super well known, but he was in a TV show or something.
Did you watch Nosferatu last year?
No, too scary.
Not too scary. This is parallel to that movie as 2 of the most beautifully shot movies I've seen.
It's gorgeous
in quite a while.
It's gorgeous.
It's a gorgeous movie.
Yeah.
Practical sets.
But that's what Del Toro does. Right. His sets from what's the little girl in the Pan's Labyrinth?
Pan's Labyrinth, a great movie.
It's all just tight.
You watch that, but
it's all tight stage sounds, right?
Other scary movies? That's a scary movie.
I didn't think it was that scary.
It's a scary, gross movie.
Was it? I didn't think that's gross. But I really liked it. I think everyone did awesome. Oscar Isaacs, really good, from that maniacal doctor to the like almost flamboyant kind of playboy type.
Yeah.
Right?
You know how I don't like Julia Garner?
Yeah.
Do you know the other actress I don't like looking at?
Who?
It's Mia Goth. I don't like
like
looking at her. I don't enjoy her.
You're going to upset so much of our audience.
She looks awful.
I think she's fine.
No. Yeah, fine. Okay, fine is
Mia
not.
Mia Gypsy Mello da Silva Goth. Did you know that was her name?
That's a stupid.
That was a
name.
long ass name.
Yeah, it's stupid. I don't like it. I don't like her. Get out of here. Her and Julia Garner. Number 5. A little movie called Superman. Superman.
Super. Go bang all the women. Like it feels like a South Park joke, right?
Yeah.
Superman, go bang all the women on your planet.
My take on this movie, I loved how the setup happened, where they're like right off the bat, they're like, what the hell? Right off the bat, they're like, he just lost his first battle. Boom. And then he's just shit kicked in the first 5 seconds of the movie.
Yeah.
Love that. I actually really, surprisingly, because when I watch the trailers, I'm like, I'm not going to like that part. But then you watch the movie, and Crypto was fantastic in this movie.
Crypto was good.
He was a dog,
yeah,
and he was a fantastic character.
Yeah.
Guy Gardner, standout character.
Nathan Fillion, man.
I mean, downsides are like Hawk Girl didn't do anything.
No.
Villains were good. Lex Luthor was really good. That's the Lex Luthor we needed all the time. Like Gene Hackman, Kevin Spacey, Jesse Eisenberg, whatever the fuck he did. This is the Lex Luthor in this movie.
They actually have, and we talked about it before, the cult of personality. Right? Like Gene Hackman is great, but he
look in my eyes, what do you see?
Right, but to actually have that fan, like the employees of his organization, was a cult. Like Gene Hackman had his little group that do what he ever said, but that's all you ever saw.
Yeah,
but they do a good job if you're like actually leaning into the Lex Luthor. His entire world is built for everyone to just come to him, right? So I liked how they actually leaned into
Let me tell you why every other Lex Luthor sucks. Okay, and let me tell you why this one worked. And it was one shot in this movie, and it's when he was threatening Superman in the cell in the Minecraft world.
Yeah.
And he's like, nope. And he just pulled out that gun and went, boom.
Yeah.
And fucking off that person, whoever it was.
Yeah, whoever it was.
And you're like, okay, I like this Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Like, this is you need stakes, because all the other ones were looking like the first two were trying to get. I'm going to get land.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy. Oh my God, he's a real estate
I'm going
investor.
to get 10 barrels of oil.
I know, it's so stupid. Number four.
Number four. Hey, you know what? I'm not a mean person. I put Thunderbolts number 4 by Jake Schreier. Top superhero film of the year for me.
Okay.
Is where it made the list. The more I watch Lewis Pullman, the more I like him. Is it just me?
Did it bother you that he played 2 characters in the last 3 years named Bob?
No, I like it.
Okay.
I think it'd be funny if every character he played forever was Bob.
My problem with Thunderbolts is they... okay, it's kind of like Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
Okay.
I didn't believe the turn. I didn't believe he would just go, hey, these guys literally helped me for 3/4 of the movie. And yeah, I'm going to put a suit on. I talked to this girl for 5 minutes and now I'm bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
It made no sense.
Yeah, I get that.
It didn't flow for me. And then, so not only did the turn didn't flow, but then, we're going to solve this with a group hug?
So if Julie Louis-Dreyfus sat on the edge of your bed and handed you some space metal and said, let's do this together, you would say, no, I'm going to go hang out with my dirty friends? Shake your head, Corbin.
I just didn't.
You would turn evil in a heartbeat.
I just didn't believe it.
In a heartbeat, you would turn evil.
It wasn't natural.
I was, because I even said to my wife as we were watching it, because she was like, oh, how is he going to be the villain? And I said, I'm like, Sentry's not the villain. Like, Sentry's not a villain. He's a good guy. And she's like, well, then who's the villain? And I just kind of smirked because I knew it was coming.
Yeah, the Void.
But even then, I was like, how is the Void going to happen?
What I did like about the Void, which differed from the comics, is that they leaned into depression as an idea.
Yeah, it was,
and depression in a superhero. I really dug that.
This is very mental health pushed, because all of them were just depressed as fucking.
Yeah, and I guess that's kind of the point of why this wasn't like my favorite this year. Like I liked Thunderbolts.
Yeah,
but like I don't want to like go to a Marvel movie and everyone's sad, and I'm sad, and I leave sad, and everybody's sad.
But unlike the DC movies and the Snyders, where everyone's sad because the buildings are exploding and the Earth's like, I need to save the world. These guys are sad just and you know, she's still going through, Black Widow's still going through her missions and like holding the guinea pigs, but you can tell like she's just living through depression.
Yeah.
They took a shot And I just like that they tried something for superhero movies that wasn't a laser beam in the sky, final battle while buildings fell around them.
Yeah, no, I
which
agree.
what every other one was.
I agree.
Right? It was just I'm giving them the credit for doing the attempt. I like Lewis Pullman.
What I didn't like is how they released the movie and then they called it the New Avengers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is the weakest ass Avengers team ever.
It absolutely is.
Because it's like 3 Captain Americas on the team, two Captain Americas.
Yeah, two barely.
A Black Widow.
Yeah.
And then, like, there's no power to this team. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
There's no threat level to this team. Like, I don't believe that's my problem. I guess I don't believe they could have solved a. It's kind of like Suicide Squad. Remember how I said like the villain didn't match the show?
Yeah.
Same thing here. The villain didn't match the power level of the team fighting it.
Yeah.
So it didn't line up.
But I think that was their intent, right? Because that was the
obviously
whole,
they made it.
Yeah, that was the whole point. They're going to say these 5 idiots aren't going to beat Superman.
Yeah.
Right.
But
yeah, they can beat him with hugs.
Yeah.
Which there are issues with it, 100%. But I'm going to give them the win for the attempt at something that wasn't a laser in the sky.
Agreed.
It was good enough for that.
Number 4, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning.
There it is.
Part 2 or whatever, Final Reckoning.
Part 8, 9.
Part 8, The Final Reckoning.
Finalist of Reckoning.
Tom Cruise doing all the Tom Cruise shit in this movie.
Fucking Tom Cruise
again. Practical effects. You know what? If this movie had a downside, it's that the first half an hour is all exposition.
To catch people up.
To catch people up.
8 fucking
We're
movies.
like, hey, by just in case you missed the other 15 hours of this series, we're going to dump a half hour of exposition on you.
Yeah.
But then after that, like the big set pieces like that submarine set, like everything else worked great for me. This is a really interesting movie. I'm really excited to watch it on the big theater behind me.
Yeah.
Loved it. Love Mission Impossible. And it was great. It was a great finale. I hope we get it more, but I don't think we are.
What's Tom Cruise going to do next?
He's doing another Top Gun movie. He's doing another Edge of Tomorrow movie.
Oh.
And there was one other thing he was doing, and I've lost it.
Okay. So a couple more. Is there another big tentpole cinema ahead for Tom Cruise at his age?
I don't think so. Maybe like Top Gun, right? I don't think a whole new one.
Yeah, but a new one. Like,
I don't think so.
Is there another?
He's 62.
Yeah.
Like you get a
great hair though.
Great hair. Not lately. In his press tour for this movie, he looked like a mess.
Was that for a movie though?
Yeah, it was for Dead Reckoning.
Yeah.
Part 2.
Number 3. This is my most recent watch. I went to this one a week and a half ago.
Yes. Nah, I'm good. Go ahead.
I went to number 3. It was Sisu: Road to Revenge.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, the first movie was awful.
Gelmare Helnada.
No, I'm good.
I don't know what that is. Apparently it's Finnish.
You talk. I hate everything about this.
So I could see them, all these Finns sitting around a production team house, and they're talking to each other after they just finished making the Sisu movie. And they said, okay, what if we make Sisu, but instead of brutally massacring Nazis, it's brutally massacring Red Army soldiers. And they said, fucking do it. And that's it. And that's what they did.
Yeah, it's very bare bones.
Dude, it is a movie you know what it is.
He doesn't really talk.
He does not talk.
He doesn't.
The entire well, I think he says a line in the first one. But the second one, he doesn't say a word.
Yeah.
It is all glaring at the camera.
This is what John Wick did in 2014, and they do it with an older dude in Europe.
But it knows what it is. It knows what it is.
Yep.
It doesn't fucking shy away from any of the violence or gore.
You went to the movie theater for this?
Yeah, man.
Oh my god.
Well,
who'd you go with?
I have a Finnish friend.
Okay.
Named Saska.
Oh, okay. And he went.
And we went.
Okay.
This is we went to the first one of the movies together, and this is our dates. Every couple of years we go to a Finnish movie.
I like it.
And we went to this one, and it was fun. So where the movie starts to take place is literally the homeland where my friend came from.
That's cool.
And it was annexed by Russia during the after the Winter War, and it's just this guy crossing the line, going back across, like literally taking his home apart piece by piece to bring it back into Finland, and then he gets chased down by the Russians, and then the fucking mayhem happens.
Yeah,
it's basically World War II, Fury Road. Some Inglourious Bastards put into there, and that's all it is. And they brought in Stephen Lang to play the villain.
Oh wow!
In this one, and it was a lot of fun to watch two old dudes just beat the fuck out of each other.
All right, I'll watch.
It was super entertaining, man. And I mean, the fucking shit they put this guy through. And it is a tight 90 minutes. It is a no-nonsense bullshit action movie, over the top, and they just go to it 110%. They don't fuck around. I left feeling super entertained and saying that felt like a movie to me. It wasn't full of bullshit. It wasn't full of nonsense. Just stupid escapism fun. I really enjoyed it. Number 3 on my list.
Number 3. I haven't got much to say about this one. I kind of said it already. It's Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. Yeah. Oh,
it's just because it was so beautiful to watch. With the exception,
it's a great looking film.
With the exception of Mia Goth. No, the movie's beautiful. I just loved the perspective of the monster, which was really good. It was good. It was
just not for love.
I got nothing else to say about Frankenstein.
That's fine.
It's all good.
I got some most impression.
Number 2.
No, let's try
number 2.
Are we still number 2 still?
Yeah, let's try again.
Number 2. That's better. Hey, this one's for you. F1 by Joseph. Because I don't say his last name.
Okay, don't spoil anything for me, because what's happening is I have literally, because when I decided I wanted to go see this in the theater in June, it was already out of the good sounding theaters.
Oh, yeah.
And so then I made the decision that I'm going to watch it on my home theater.
That was the right decision.
But then they released it, and they're trying to get me to buy it. And I'm like, well, no, because I know it's coming to Apple TV soon.
Yeah, no, just wait.
So it comes out on Apple TV this Friday.
Ooh, this Friday even?
This would very well be on my top 10 if I had watched it. I know it.
I guarantee
I'm excited to watch
top
it.
10. Did you like Top Gun 2?
Yeah. Joseph Kosinski.
Yeah, you will like this movie.
Yeah, I'm very excited for it.
Like Sisu before.
And also, can I just say really quickly?
Sure.
This would be on my top 10.
Yeah.
And also this Friday, the new Knives Out movie comes out. This would totally be on my top 10. Go ahead.
It's getting good reviews.
Yeah.
The new one.
Oh, good. I haven't seen it.
It's it's not out yet, but it's getting good reviews.
Okay.
Yeah, F1, man. It's same thing like Sisu. It knows what it is. It is it felt like a throwback to the early aughts of movie making, and Brad Pitt is just fucking Brad Pitting the shit out of this movie.
Oh, I love
with
that.
all the Brad Pitt that you can imagine.
Give me all the Brad Pitt. Right in my face.
I did not really. I did not really want to go to this movie. I was in London.
London.
I was in London, and my sister drugged me to this movie because she's like, I want to go to movies. So we went to this movie, and I'm like, we're fucking in a foreign country, guys. Like, I don't see the movie. But it was an IMAX theater, and I walked out saying,
"That was a pretty good movie.
God damn, that was a good movie. That was a pretty good movie."
I like it.
It'll be known going forward as one of those really strong sports, quote unquote, movies that you don't have to know the sport, because I don't fucking know anything about F1. You don't know the sports. It just, the drama is there, the action is there, the acting is fucking on par. Brad Pitting is just fucking pitting on top of everybody. I know you will very much like this movie.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Number 2.
1.
Sell them 9. Number 2.
We're still on to fucking do.
It's my number 2 now.
Who?
Number 2. My number 2 movie is the funniest movie I think I've seen in a long, long time, and that's The Naked Gun.
Oh.
Okay. And I actually was thinking about this while you were talking about The Naked Gun. I'm trying to think back. What is the movie I laughed the hardest at over the past, since this movie?
Yeah. Nothing.
Dare I say Something About Mary is the last time I laughed this hard?
No, I would say Anchorman.
No, I liked Anchorman, but it doesn't hold up. It's not funny. And that I don't like stupid. I know this is stupid humor, but it's stupid humor with intent.
Yeah.
Whereas Anchorman's stupid humor for the sake of stupid humor. So that doesn't last with me. It doesn't resonate with me. I think The Hangover is pretty funny. I laughed quite a bit at that one. Yeah. And maybe American Pie, the first one.
Because,
American Pie was pretty good.
Naked Gun is a parody.
Yeah.
Right, that's the difference. Where Anchorman and those ones are slapstick obscurity comedy for that reason.
Yeah, I just the intent of The Naked Gun is better than the intent of Anchorman in my head, and it's funnier to me. And it's what I say to people when they get offended at jokes like idiots. I say, listen, it's called a sense of humor. It's a sense of what you find funny. You can't help it. And Naked Gun was funny for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dig it. It was
fabulous movie.
I like that I could be in a theater. This is one I wanted to watch in a theater because I wanted to be just in a group of people who are laughing their ass off. That's what I wanted.
Yeah, and it worked.
Number one. What? I'm really interested in wondering what is your number one?
Do you have any idea?
Did I say it already?
Yep.
Okay, what is it?
My number one, PTA. One Battle After Another was my number one movie.
Oh, you have seen it, so you heard this fucking soundtrack.
I have.
And it didn't drive you nuts?
I wrote down, the A key was a little much. Tag.
80% of the movie. 80%.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, I know he's doing it to try and build tension.
Right.
But wow. They were just hit. But outside of that,
really good movie.
This was. I like Paul Thomas Anderson, and his last ones have been okay.
Yeah, this was a statement.
This was a return to form. I mean, a conspiracy thriller for the Ice Age, like ICEH.
It was. It was like you could tell he had intent. He was talking about
very much so.
He was talking about how things are currently and where they could possibly go.
Yeah,
that's what I took from it.
Yeah.
And it was scary.
And so he based this off a book, 1990s Vineland.
Okay.
Is what he took this off of. But it's not a one-for-one like adaptation or anything. It's very some passing nods because he very much, as you said, wrote it for today about what's going on, getting this generation to pick up the flag, that kind of thing. But it's funny. Everyone in it is like 100% on board.
Yeah.
And yeah, and they just the story's fun. Like it is, even though it's got some life to it, you're not looking at your watch. I think we'll get a decent nomination for Leo.
You know what? Leo. Put it this way: before I reveal my number one, I think that I'm kind of happy, but I'm kind of upset that we both picked movies for our number one that are probably going to be nominated for Best Picture.
We bitched about it a lot, but we did both do that.
I think it ended up that way.
I think Tiana Taylor is almost stole the show in that movie.
That's the girl, yeah.
Yeah, from this one, and
and that's why I said earlier, because I think it's more about her than it's about Leo in this movie.
Yeah, and I think she did awesome. And Sean Penn, this is my favorite Sean Penn movie in a long time.
Yeah, Mystic River was the last one. He was good,
in this one, and you can tell he's having fun, which I don't think Sean Penn does very often.
I got to tell you, like one of the most unlikable characters in a long time.
Yeah, outlandish,
yeah.
right?
Really unlikable,
engaging, right? Yeah. It gets you pulled into it. So, I really like that. I mean everything else I think you kind of covered off on. I really liked it. Go watch it now if you haven't.
Okay,
it's fun. Last week, oh my gosh, we have one. Number one.
I don't think there's any surprise between me and you. You haven't seen it, therefore that's why it's not number one on yours. But you should. You should watch it tonight. That's how good it is. And that's Sinners. Sinners is the best movie of the year. Sinners is the best movie of the year. It's one of the best horror movies I've ever seen. But it's more than a horror movie. It's a cultural movie. And I told you the scenario in which I saw it.
You did?
So it impacted me maybe a little bit more than others.
Yeah, I think the scene was really set for you.
The scene was set. This movie, beautifully written. The characters are all fleshed out. The through line worked for me. The most beautiful two musical scenes. There's one that explores multiple generations of music all in the same scene. It's fantastic. Yeah. When you start watching it, you're kind of confused as to what's going on, but by the end of it, you're like, I needed that. I didn't know I needed that. And then there's I know this is going to sound stupid to people who haven't seen it. There is an Irish jig scene in this movie.
Yeah.
In this movie that's presenting itself as a Deep South racially charged movie. There's a Irish jig scene that is, again, as good as the one I just mentioned, and it's in the top of musical scenes in movies for me. Fucking fantastic. This movie it ended great. The just the ideas behind it was just, God, I loved it. And I think if they don't get nominated, or if because he plays two characters, if Michael B. Jordan doesn't get nominated for Best Actor, then that's just fucking stupid, and I hate people.
People suck. I can tell because I remember when you came back from your trip and you reviewed this movie back in the year. I could tell it left a mark. Now, granted, some of the story from how you watched it was on there. You can go back and listen; it's very funny. But you're quite emphatic about your love for the movie.
Yeah.
So to tell you this, I have right now Nosferatu, The Last Mission Impossible, and Sinners rented from the library, sitting on my desk at home, ready to be watched.
All right, and then I still want you to watch It's What's Inside as well.
That one,
movie.
I'm gonna have to look at that up. I didn't even know. Honestly, I've never heard of that movie before.
Either have I.
So
Either have I. I ran across an IGN article, and they were trying to list the best horror movies on Netflix.
Oh.
And I watched it, and I'm like, that's not a horror movie at all. Like there's literally nothing scary about this movie.
Yeah.
And it was just a complete, like I said, and I was like, wow, I came across, they're right. This was
Good
a great
find.
movie. Yeah.
Well, I
never heard of the director, any of the actors. Just awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I would love to hear what you think about it.
Okay. Oh, how'd that feel?
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Merry
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas. You know what? And I told you this is our last episode of season 2, so I am going to end this episode off with a Shiva blast.
Yeah, fair enough. Because we want to give our Shiva away as it comes. You taking the time with the Shiva.
Who are we going to get for next season to introduce our show?
You can't spoil it.
I'm not spoiling it, guys. I don't know who we're getting. I forget.
Yeah, I don't know.
I forget what their name is.
I don't know yet either. But it'll be someone cool.
Yeah.
Because we have cool friends. Because we're cool people.
Yeah.
Just like you. And I want to take this moment to thank everyone who's stuck with us for. I mean, 47. I don't know why you guys listen to us 47 times.
483 times.
But I know some of you have. Cord and I didn't start doing this necessarily to have a big audience. We just did this because we like each other's company, and we were looking for an itch to scratch. And we like
talk about shit.
And to talk about shit. And the fact that people want to listen to that is insane.
Yeah.
So the fact that you do, it means the world to Corbin and I.
Yeah.
You're all amazing. I appreciate you. Please come back. We're excited to see you for season 3.
We'll see you in January, probably.
Oh, it's crisp. We're going to take a couple weeks off for Christmas. A couple weeks off for Christmas time. We'll be back in mid to late January with the crisp season 3. And who knows what we're going to bring to you in the new year.
We got to do the worst of 2025
in 2026.
That's
right. The crest of it.
Yeah.
They call it the Razzies. We got to come with something else.
We got to hand out the Razzies.
our own Razzies.
The toffee bum. This is the toffee bums.
Yes, until that time, I have been Sparky Sugarlips, and that is Twinkle Toffee Bum.
It's so stupid. And Shiva Kamina Samakanda Kram to everyone.